Hey guys, so I wanted to do this video today on grounding, which is something I do when I am stressed out or I just feel like I'm not like in the right headspace. Um, I go outside and I just put my feet in the grass, or I stand by a tree and put my hand on a tree, run my hands through a bush. Just have to like reconnect myself with the earth. I know. Some of you are like, okay, you tree hugger. No. Try it. Just take deep, deep breaths. Breathe. Let the sun hit your face. Like, breathe in fresh air. We were never meant to be wearing like tennis shoes and socks and walking on tile flooring and carpet and like that's completely unnatural. And I think we get for me at least, I have to recenter myself because sometimes I get so frustrated with things, with how life is, and that's my way of like taking a break and being like, you know what? Let me pause and let me touch earth for a second, recenter myself. And it always helps. It always helps. It always helps. And then I have like my crystals and stuff. I'm really spiritual. I'm religious too. I don't know if I believe in necessarily, you know, God in the sense of like what some people would consider God, because I think some people believe in God, but I think their belief is very skewed from the person or the interpretation of who I believe God to be, or who God is for me. And that's why whenever people say I'll pray for you, and it's like, respectfully, you can keep that prayer, because I don't know who you pray to. I don't know who you pray to. I don't know that deity. I don't know that entity, and I don't know if I want you praying over me. I need to know where your heart is. I need to know what your morals are. Where you mean? That's why. That's why I get it when some people don't speak on the things that they're trying to do, because they don't want someone. Because people are evil. People are so evil. They will prey on your downfall. They will try to be friends with you, to have proximity to you, just to drain from you. And that stuff's real. That stuff's real. I know when I lived in Florida, I had people that were in proximity to me, and they were just sucking all of the blessings and all of the energy from me, and then I'm feeding into them, thinking that they're pouring into me, and they weren't pouring into me. I mean, and same thing with like relationships too. I think we all get so caught up on the, oh, they left me for better, or they they fumbled me, or sometimes people don't leave you for better. Sometimes people leave you for easier. Sometimes they leave you for easier. Because sometimes people realize being with you, they have to work harder. They have to take accountability. Ooh. Ooh. People don't like that word. Accountability for my actions and how I treat other people and how I show up for someone other than myself. Oh my god. People don't like that. So, yeah, people don't always leave you because they want better. People don't always leave you because they fumbled you. Sometimes being with someone, it means that they have to take a look at their own actions, especially if you're a very optimistic and positive person, especially if you're striving for greatness and you want things in your life. Some people fear going after what they want. So many people fear what other people may say. Oh my god. Crazy, right? Because I think we've all learned it doesn't matter what you do you don't do, people are going to talk about you. People are going to have a preconceived notion of who you are. Even when you show them who you are, they still would rather believe whatever they think about you rather than the truth, even if you told them the truth. Which is funny because sometimes the truth is worse than the actual lie. But they won't believe it though. But guess what? That's none of your business. It's not your business. It's not for you to worry about and care about. Like, could you imagine if I cared what everyone thought about me? I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be reaping the benefits of feeling like I'm finally like in my body. I wouldn't smile in the morning when I wash my face and I see my reflection. You mean as I take my hormones and I progress in my transition into trans womanhood, I just get so much closer to seeing the person I always knew was there, but she was just inside. My reflection was skewed and not, it didn't represent how I felt inside, and that's so beautiful. And I really wish people that like are unhappy with themselves could just cancel out the noise of everyone else and just go after what they wanted. Because it's freeing. It's liberating. It's so... You can't even put it into words. You really can't. When you feel good, you look good, you're just in a happier mood. And these other things just don't seem as bad. Like, yeah, I have some serious problems I'm dealing with right now, and, trying to get to somewhere where I can find an opportunity to, work so I can make money, so I can go after the things I want to go after. You mean? I don't like that I'm in this limbo of just, I feel like I'm not doing anything when I'm doing things, but it's like I'm not reaping the benefits of what I'm doing at the moment. You mean? Like, I'm not my own house. I'm not my own place. I can't do the things that maybe I would necessarily do to make money, but I think that's God's way of telling me, hey, that's not the path for you right now. That's not what He wants me to be doing to make money, because I need to learn a lesson being here right now, and I'm learning. I'm definitely learning. But I'm just a progressive person, and that comes from being homeless. That comes from being homeless, and that mentality of having to like, hey, I don't know if tomorrow's gonna be a good day, so I gotta make it work today. Whatever I can do today, today's the day to do it, baby. Because tomorrow might not be a good day. So the only thing I can do right now is just make content. Because I'm just sitting at home and researching and looking for jobs and looking for resources. And if I don't make videos, I'll implode. And I get when people sit there and say that the news is so depressing. It is depressing. It is depressing. It is depressing. But you have to stay informed. Because knowledge is power. And if you don't know, you have no power. So, if you're having a stress day, go outside. Take a deep breath. Touch grass. Touch a tree. Be a tree hugger. And you will feel better. Try it. It worked for me.